Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back if you've been here before, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm Jimmy, and this is Neighborhood Bees. Anyway, today is March 4th, 2025. For those of you who know, it's Mardi Gras Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. Want everybody to have a safe and happy Mardi Gras. Party until midnight. As they say, laissez bon temps rouler, let the good times roll. Anyway, I'm gonna read today's fortune and then tell you what today's about. I'm still not getting in them, but I'm watching them. So, and it's really windy today, so that's part of the reason I'm not. But anyway, today's fortune says, soon someone will make you very proud. Soon someone will make you very proud. Well, I don't know, I guess I'm fortunate because that happens quite a bit for me. And it's mainly Sharon. It's my daughter, her husband, and my grandkids. Sharon was just a keynote speaker at something for her job. And she's always great at those kind of things. She's more the corporate person. I'm more the corporate and quirky. I guess that works. And my granddaughter recently had some of her artwork displayed, well, for the whole month of March. It'll be displayed at an art center in the next town over from her town where she goes to, where they live. So I haven't seen the display yet. We're going up soon to go see it. Anyway, so yeah. And in your life, I'm sure you can find people that make you very proud all the time. The thing is, you have to acknowledge that. So when they make you proud, you tell them that, Anyway, so that's me. I don't really have much of an update to say, except for the fact that I'm still just down one hive, knock on wood. Let me knock on wood. So out of the 4 I went into winter with, we still have 3 remaining. It's really cold and windy here, so if you hear the wind noise, excuse that, please. But I just wanted to show what the bees are doing. It's actually 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now, but a wind chill of 50. So because we're getting very, very high winds, it's a little overcast. I'm still not gonna get into the hives. Reason being, let me put this down. Reason being, 2 days ago, our low temperature was 17 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll put Celsius down, and then the night before that, it was 15 degrees. We had ice, we had snow, we're getting rain tomorrow. It's still, to me, the weather is still iffy. I'll look in the forecast and see, my 10-day forecast. And if it starts to look like the low temperatures break, then that's when I get in the hives. That's been my traditional get in the hives when the weather low breaks. So I don't like to break the propolis seal, even though I do have those 2 hives wrapped. This one was a cheaper wrap that I had on it, the one that didn't make it. So maybe that's something to consider too. The farmhouse, it's sealed, so I technically probably could get into the farmhouse bees because I'm not breaking propolis seal. I just would have to lift off the insulated inner cover. But, I don't know. I like to wait for the weather to break. But a lot of times I'll sit right here in this chair and, watch the bees for like an hour, just sitting watching. I probably should be working on the long hive. I hear everybody in there saying, yeah, work on the long hive. I will, but there was other things that took precedence. Over here, which you can't see just out of picture, I'm still cutting up the pine tree that I had to get cut down that the swarm trap was in. And an update on the swarm trap. Let's go look over there real quick. There's a bee checking it out. I've had a few scouts, especially the first 2-3 days that I put the swarm trap up. I've had quite a few scouts come by and check it out. So it might be in a decent location. It used to be That's the stump right there that's left. As soon as I finish cutting up all the tree, I'll get a stump grinder out to get rid of that stump. But in my limited space, this is my swarm trap. This barrel with this rock on it, it's my water station. And then I have my copper top nuke, and we'll check the bees out there. Let's go check them out. Let's get the camera straight here. This is the copper top nuke. You see the bees flying. They're bringing in pollen from, I don't know what sources. Whoa, I'm falling. But as you can see, they're doing fairly well. There's pollen still hanging out on the land board. So that's the copper top nuke. This is my small deep nuke. Let's check them out. And they're bringing in pollen. At a pretty good rate. So, thinking that they're doing okay. And let's walk around and check out the farmhouse. And here's the entrance to the farmhouse. And you can see a little bit of pollen coming in there as well. But again, it's very windy and very breezy out, so the bees are, doing their thing. And this is part of the tree that I had cut up. I'm using my small chainsaw because my big one, my professional chainsaw, is in the shop. I had carburetor issues that I couldn't resolve, so I used my small homeowner's chainsaw, which is a steel, not sponsored, but to even cut this big stump here. And I just got that bit of the tree left to get rid of. This used to be my swarm trap tree. So I'll eventually finish this. Not much has been going on inside the bee shed. However, I have started moving some of the boards out to do the long hive. I still have some in here. So they'll get moved out probably Thursday, because tomorrow we'll have rain all day, so I don't want to take them out. And I'm just going to start all over and explain all of this when I start working on it. Update on the bee freezer. I have to thank again Copper Canyon, the coffee people who were at the Expo, Honeybee Expo. They sent me, here's the other Copper Canyon sticker there. Let's see if I can do this better. But that's the other Copper Canyon sticker. But they're the ones who sent me the Cayman Reynolds. And as you can see, I have him stuck between Natalie, Dirt Rooster, Bohemia Bees, and Frederick Dunn, his 200th episode sticker that I purchased. But anyway, yeah. So, and then, and right there too with Nature's Image. So, yeah, so anyway, I just thought that I had to put Cayman next to Natalie because they give each other grief. So, but yeah, so that's still my bee freezer. I have more stickers to put on, but I do have to relocate this freezer over here to this area. But that's a whole nother issue with me and all this stuff. You start beekeeping and you just accumulate a lot of stuff. So this needs to be organized. I did clean off my whiteboard so I can start scratch for this season. And yeah, so maybe I'll need to make lists of everything that I have to do. Anyway, so hold on. Okay, other things to note. I had put out that bag of Easy Feed from Hive Alive, and I put out a little bit of dry pollen substitute over in my robbing station, feeding station, behind my mechanical shed over there. And so far that I know, I put it out every day or in the morning, and I bring it in at night so it doesn't freeze or anything. But the bees have not been over there at all for any of the pollen sub or the liquid feed. So they probably don't need it or don't want it or haven't found it. I don't know. But either way, it's there every day. That's a good day that the bees will fly. And when they're not, I don't bring it out. Like when it was 30 degrees, I didn't bring it out. And we had a high of 35 a couple of days ago. I kept it in the house. So yeah, but I probably won't leave the pollen sub out because they're bringing in pollen from somewhere. We're getting it. We're going to have a lot of rain tomorrow and high winds. Possibility, I can't even say that word. Possibility of tornadoes, maybe a little bit further south than us, like Petersburg area, which is about 10, 15 minutes south of us. But we're in the zone according to the news reports. So I'll, obviously won't be out doing stuff with the bees tomorrow, or with the long hive either. But I do plan to get going on that. Basically, I'm going to be building the box, and then I'll finish. We'll get to it. Other than that, I don't know what else to say because I have not been in the bees like some people are just getting into the bees. My season is just starting. I had some things to do mechanical wise because some of you know, I also do Mini Cooper repairs. And I maintain all of our vehicles at home. My wife's Subaru had a transmission issue. She has the CVT, and I had to change a valve body for the transmission to fix that. And we had a stuck brake caliper, so I had to change all the brakes, rotors, pads, the whole works. Anyway, if you want to see all of that, you can go to Jimmy's First Gen Mini Rescue, and I posted on there. But and I'm also getting the convertible ready because, ironically, bee season is also convertible season. So and I want to do some things to prep that car to have a nice, pleasant, enjoyable convertible season. So I got to split my time between those, and then my regular life too. So yeah, it gets busy. So that's why I haven't really taken the time to really do the long hive the way I see it in my head. And when I see stuff in my head, that's nobody else wants to be up there. Anyway, I'm rambling because that's what I do. I'm not going to ramble too much. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Go outside, work your bees. If you have good days, I'll be joining you, hopefully. Like I said, I'm happy that the 3 that I still have left are there. And we'll get in and see, make sure they're not making plans to split, leave, or whatever. Like I said, I did have a few scouts at the swarm trap. It's still baited from the last time. But yeah, so that's it. I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff here, but we'll make sure we get into some bees really soon. So until then, thank y'all for watching. Come on back. It gets boring in the off season sometimes, and sometimes for me, I don't want to jump in too early because I've always heard that you get in too early, then you get that cold snap for a couple of days, and things happen, and you done broke the seals, and I just want to wait. Give me some time. I'm not professional. I'm not a sideliner. I'm just a backyard neighborhood guy. So I can afford to take some time and wait. I can wait a little bit. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna Actually, I got to fix my calendar, fix up the board here, put my stuff down, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Have fun with your bees when it's the appropriate time for you, wherever you are. All right. Bye, y'all.